Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Therese Cahill's YouTube channel. It is week whatever, I've lost track. And before I start, I just would like to say a big thank you to my sister who sent me this lovely YouTube unicorn diary. So thank you very much, sis. And so this week's song, the inspiration for this song came from, it's something that us female comics have to deal with from time to time. Probably don't have to point out here that I am female, and really hope I don't have to point out that I'm a comic. But it's an attitude that some people seem to have, and I suppose the inspiration for it came from this young fella who took it upon himself to enlighten me as to his views about female comics. He said, "I'm sorry, but," and the hand was out, so I knew he was serious. He said, "I'm sorry, but I just don't find female comics funny." And I says, "Oh, none take." And he said, "No, you know what I mean." And I says, "No, chicken, what do you mean?" He said, "All they talk about are their fucking kids and their fucking periods." So needless to say, I ate him, not in a good way. So this song is my tribute to all female comics, speaking up for us all over the world, but it's also my retort to that uppity little child. So thank you very much. And the song is called Red Flag to a Bull. A supposed friend, or more accurately a bellend, took it upon himself to proclaim that to his mind he could not find a female comic deserving of fame. To my actual face, without a hint or a trace of remorse for this misogynistic rant, said all they talk about is the kids they sprout or their monthly visiting aunt. Well, as for me, I can state confidently that till now I have kept my mouth shut and not regaled folks with bloodied tales of my vaginal ins and outputs. My Aunt Margaret is my name for it, and my attempt at not being blunt. I've an Aunt Patsy in reality, and fair enough, she is a bleeding cunt. So for anyone who is labouring under this popular misconception, there's many a woman who's second to no one, without mentioning a cesarean section. They'll talk of sex and their own antics, and if you're like me, they'll crack you up. Whether clever semantics or just their struggles with spandex, and not a single word about a menstrual cup. So I've made my case, putting that prick in his place, and I hope that I've opened your mind. If you travel the globe, you'll meet women young and old whose jokes are the best you'll find. There's many of us who don't bring up the uterus, with no talk of our monthly egg cup full. But if you censor me at your own fucking peril, it will be 'cause it's a red flag to a bull, and I will rip you a new arsehole. So thank you very much, and please remember to subscribe. It's on air, and remind is on air. And next week we'll have yet another song. Big shout out from my producer / director today, Phil Bacca, that's his new name. And I will see you next week. Hit the red button.